Carter Copeland covers the company for Barclays Capital, and he joins us now from their office here in Manhattan. Barclays, we should note, has an equal weight rating on Boeing shares. So, Carter, at 1 o'clock this thing takes off. It's been delayed. It's quite expensive, but it's the first all-electric airplane, the first composite here for Boeing. How much of this actually will potentially lift Boeing's bottom line?
Well, I mean, there's two separate stories here. I mean, inside an airplane company, new airplanes and first flights are likened to, the birth of a child. For all the years of hard work and all the delays and all the stress, flying brand new airplanes, especially ones this technologically advanced, it's known to bring engineers to tears. So, in that respect, it's a big day for the Boeing company and for all the people that work on the program and for the advancement of the technology. But with respect to proving out the financial success and the promises that were made on this program at its inception, this is just one milestone in a long list of milestones that will need to be met.
So when will it contribute to earnings?
Well, it appears to us, I mean, we estimate they'll probably sink about $20 billion or a little bit more than that into this program before it becomes break even on a cash basis. So this is obviously a very big investment for the Boeing company. We'd say it's probably, a minor drag in 2011 and has the chance to contribute a little bit in 2012 and there beyond. But obviously, that depends on getting the program ramped up. It depends on having a successful flight test program. It depends on a number of things that still lie ahead.
So you've got an equal rating on these shares right now. What would make you feel more positive about this? Who do you need to see step up and buy this plane? What is it that you need to see to feel better about it?
Well, in a lot of ways, this program is already, in many regards, the most successful aircraft program ever, selling 850-odd airplanes before ever flying the airplane. So, but selling the plane and building it are two very different things, and there's still a lot in the execution front that remains. I would say our view of Boeing is that it's a great company and a formidable competitor and a global duopoly that really has a secular growth story in terms of people getting on airplanes. This is a market we anticipate to grow for decades to come, and Boeing has a strong competitive position in it. However, I'd say all of the delays and problems on the program have constrained what I would say is underlying optimism that we see for the business. This is a program that swung Boeing from nearly $1 billion of net cash to almost $5 billion of net debt by the end of this year. It may consume nearly all of Boeing's free cash flow next year. So it's certainly constrained the financial resources of the company. And I think we need to have some confidence that the flight test program is going well. We can actually ramp up the program and get down the learning curve and get to a spot where this is no longer a drag but a contributor. And
how much does it change the playing field, though? I mean, how much of a game changer is it versus the fight for market share versus Airbus?
Oh, there's no doubt that the technology in this airplane and the promises in terms of lower fuel consumption and greater passenger comfort, that this is a game-changing airplane, and the technologies are truly revolutionary in a lot of ways. So it has that promise, and I think you can see by the customer response of buying 850 of these that this is a market, a segment of the airplane market that Boeing has had considerable success in taking share back from Airbus, which had a lot of success with the A330, which this plane competes against. So this is a platform where we don't doubt that the technology's already been respected. It's actually building it and building it profitably that remains to be seen. And
you're confident that those 850 buyers will be standing by those orders at this point?
I mean, there is always some movement at the margin, and there has been already. We've seen, airlines who need lift sooner, given all the delays on the program. They've chosen to change around their order book and take different airplanes that they could get sooner. But for the most part, I would say those are, pretty secure orders.
All right. Thank you so much, Carter Copeland.